Hello friends, welcome to another video tutorial from Shomu's Biology. And in this series of videos, we're talking about interview questions and how to answer them. This is an 8 video series. You can watch every single video about the HR interview and how to answer those questions. Now, this is one very important question that is asked, that why do you want to leave your current job? Now, this question is only being asked to a person who is not fresher, who is already involved with an early job. If you're a fresher, you will never be asked this question. So this question is not for you. But if you are belonging to a work and you're going to leave your current work and join some other work, and other job, and you're applying for it and go for the interview, they are going to ask you this question. Because interviewer wants to know why a person leave its early job and join this job. Now normally in some people's mind it's there, if you change job, it increases the salary, it increases at least 10 to 20% hike in the salary. But that should not be the answer of yours. You know that you're going to get a hike of the salary 10 to 20%, but that's different. Now normally people try to go from a better every time they're going to jump to a better company, right? So if you're in a company A, which is small, you're trying to go to the medium company, which is B, then you're trying to even go a better company, that is C. So it's our journey from less good company to much better company. Because at the very beginning, when we are a fresher, normally big companies don't hire the freshers. So small companies hire the fresher. They start working there, learning things from there, and from there they start going to the better and bigger companies. That's the journey of a person. And once the person reaches a desired environment with a work culture that is satisfactory for that person stays there in that company, retained in that company for a long time till its retirement. That's how it works. So if you study every single person's life, you'll see a lot of job changes at the very early point of their life. Then they are getting stabilized, and at the end there is a company in every single person's life where the person stabilized and retired from. So that is what happens to every one of our lives. So if they ask you a question, if you are of less age, belonging to 25 to 35 years of age, it's an age of changing jobs. So it's not a very tedious question to ask that why you are changing the job, because there are many reasons. But if it's at the end of your job, like 50, 45 plus age, and you're also changing the job at this age, then they are going to suspect and ask you different questions for there. But even though they ask the question that why do you want to leave your current job and join our company, the answer that you will provide is obviously, in this case there is nothing much to say. You don't have to lie or don't have to do anything, because you just need to put a logical response, a logical answer to that. There are different reasons for change in company. First thing is that there is a relocation of your family. In some cases, let's say you're living in a remote place, the job wherever you're currently in. Now you have a children and you need good education for them, so you need to migrate from there. So in that case, you can say that we need to migrate from the remote area to a good city area where we get all the benefits of good life of living. So that's why we are changing the job. It's logical, they will understand that thing. Now another thing, it can be like the chance of more growth and development of more skills. You can say that the earlier company where I was in was a smaller company, and there is not much chance of influencing and applying on knowledge and growth especially. So I want better growth of my and better development of my skills. That's why I choose to change that company to this new. Another part, you can say that if you're going from bigger company to a small company, that company will ask you like why you are leaving your present company, which is far bigger. They know the limits of the company, so they will ask you why you are leaving the large company and joining a smaller company. The answer in that case will be like, I was in a large company earlier, but that large company I was in, there's a routine process, like there is very thin specialization of every staff, and people are kept for every single specialization. So there is not much room to apply my different skills and knowledge and learning different things, because it's always the same routine tasks to be done by a single person, which is monotonous and stuff. So that's why I want to join this company, to learn new stuff, to involve with different staff of a company and learn all those stuff and apply my skills in all these sets. That's why we are changing from there to this new company. So this is another way. In all these cases, you see, you are providing a logical answer that why you are changing. If you're going from a small company to large, or going from a large company to small, or you're going for a different reason, for a reason of relocations and any other, there are many ways will be there. But ultimately you need to showcase that idea that you are constant hunger for learning new stuff and applying your knowledge, and also you want to grow along with the company that you want to join. So if you say these things, these are the common things that should be there in your sentence. Once those things are there, they will understand, yes, this person is leaving the early company and joining the new one because that person is trying to grow, and this person is trying to grow and learn things, and obviously they are going to involve. You can also say that, like, the last company I was in is a smaller company and the chances are to growth is very less. And once I learn about your company, that means you're telling the HR, once I learn about your company and the company environment here and work culture here, I find out that this is exactly the right company for me to work and grow along with the company to meet both our company goals. So once you say these terms, it will definitely make your HR happy, and definitely that person will give you a thumbs up and will be selected for the next round. So these are the statements that you should say in all these cases. Remember, phrase your answers correctly and explain them correctly. Don't fear of answering the questions. So that's it. If you like this video, please hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and definitely subscribe to my channel, because if you want to get updates about all these new videos coming, definitely subscribe. The buttons are provided in all these places, and you will also find links to the description where you can find and go to our website to check other videos also. Thank you.